Hello students, now today we are going to start the next program of your unit 3, that is nothing but smallest number. Okay, find the smallest number among the set of the array. Array means what? Collection of numbers. From a collection of numbers you will be taking out the smallest number. So this smallest and largest program is same, so you have to be careful when you are studying smallest number program. Same program you have to write for the largest number also. Okay, only with one small instruction will be changed. Okay, only with one small instruction will be changed. In smallest we will use JC, means jump on carry, means we will separate the largest numbers, and in largest we will use GNC, that means we will separate the smallest numbers. So now what is the concept of smallest and largest program? So now what is the concept of smallest number and largest number means? In smallest number and largest number program, only one instruction will be different, that is JC and JNC. Okay, in smallest number we will collect the largest number and we will keep aside, and from the whole numbers we will choose out the smallest among the array. Okay, and in largest we will choose largest among the array. Okay, so how you will choose? First we will load the LXI, means a HL pair. See, whatever programs you are writing, it will be like in memory location only. Okay, so memory location means obviously who will be there, that will be loaded with your LXI, that means HL pair. Okay, HL pair means memory pointer. Okay, it will be pointing to, L will be pointing to a one number, one memory location, and H will be pointing to one number memory location. Okay, then after pointing, what you have to do next? You have to go for the that number, first number whatever you are loading in your HL pair, which will be pointed by L, is nothing but a count. Okay, which will be pointed by L is nothing but a count. Count will be transferred to B register, from memory to B register we are transferring. Then the second, then means 8851 onwards you will be starting your numbers, means if your count is 3 you will be loading 4, like 3 numbers, so that 3 numbers will be starting from 8851. Okay, then next after that 3 number will be loaded. Next, what is your task? After that you will check for the smallest number. How you will check the smallest number among the whole numbers? By using compare instructions. Compare instruction will compare the memory location data with accumulator. Okay, one data will be in accumulator, one number will be in accumulator, and another number will be in memory location. Both the numbers will be checked. After the number is checked, what you have to do? If the number is greater than, you should directly jump to ahead and you have to search for the smallest number. From the largest or from all the numbers, if you will find the smallest number, that number will be directly from the memory, it will go to the accumulator. Okay, if once you have checked, as soon as you have find out that the accumulator number is largest than the memory location number, then what will happen? It will jump to the ahead loop and it will decrement the count, and count is decremented by 1. That means one checked is over. Then count is it will be jumping till count will become 0. As the count is becoming 0, the operation will be over, and the final your final smallest number will be in the memory location. From the memory location it will transfer to the accumulator. Okay, now next, for largest also same procedure. You will be loading HL pair. Okay, then after that HL pair is loaded, you will be transferring the first number will be memory location will be like 8850, which is nothing but your count. That count will be directly going to where? That count will be doing to directly to the memory location. Okay, then from memory location to B register. Same procedure for smallest and largest, only with one different of instructions. Then what you will be doing here, after writing the count, that first numbers will be starting from your 8851. Okay, 8851 is nothing but your first numbers. Okay, that first number will be starting from 8851. In 8851 the series of numbers will be there. Again what will happen, that numbers will be like loading from that number to the series of numbers will be there, that we can check for the largest. You have to take out the you have to use JNC, that means jump on non carry. Non carry means what? You will be separating the smallest numbers, and from the whole numbers you will be separating the smallest number, and one largest number you will find among all the numbers, and you will keep in the accumulator from the memory location. After finding out the largest number, what you will do, you will keep it in the accumulator. So same procedure is there for smallest number, same procedure is there for largest number. Only what is the difference between both of them? In smallest program you will be using JC instruction, jump on carry. If there is jump on carry means what? After comparing the number of accumulator with memory location number, if the accumulator answer is big, you will get carry, so it will jump and it will decrement the count. But in largest you will use JNC instruction. You will compare the accumulator data with memory location data, and if accumulator data is small, means the number is small, what you will do, you will simply jump ahead and you will decrement the count that this number is smallest. So finally when you will find the largest number in largest program, you will keep it in memory, and when you will find the smallest number in your smallest program, so finally what is your procedure now? Largest means largest number will be stored from memory to accumulator, final number will be. Then again you can transfer that number to any other memory location by using store accumulator instruction. Then smallest means you will be transferring the another number, that smallest number, from memory to accumulator, then from accumulator to directly to the store location wherever you want to store. So like this we can write the largest and smallest program. Now I will start explaining you how to write the largest and smallest program. Within these two programs are like same, so this video will be same for both, because only with one instruction difference will be there. So I will be explaining you now. I will be explaining you to how to write the smallest and largest program for 8-bit numbers. Okay, like for a set of arrays, like array means collection of data. Okay, from many numbers you have to select only one number. So now we will write the program for smallest and largest numbers. Okay, so now we will start the program for writing smallest or largest number. Okay, smallest number or largest number program. For writing the program you should write memory location, machine code, label, instruction, mnemonics, operand, comments. Okay, comments. Then you have to write the codes from this hex code sheets. Okay, hex code sheet I will be providing you as I will tell you. Now first you should start the program from this instruction set. First you have to load LXI with H comma 8850. That means L will be loaded with 8850 and H will be loaded with 8851. Okay, so now you are having 8850 is nothing but count. On this number you will be loading count, and from this number you will be loading the first number of arrays. Okay, like a set of numbers. So LXI code is like LXI H comma 8850. LXI code will like memory location we will write 8001. 8002. It is 3 byte now, that's why. Code of LXI is 21. We will be seeing from this sheet. Okay, LXI code is 21. Then on this memory location you will be loading 05, 50 and 88. Okay, 50 and 88. Okay, now after that moving this number into this, moving the first number, that is nothing but count from 8850 to B register. It is only 1 byte instruction. So code is 23. Okay, no, code is 46. Okay, 46. Then count is in B register. Okay, then we will increment the incrementing M, that means incrementing H means what? H will be incremented to 51. Now H first number will be stored at what? So H is incremented means it is pointing to 8850. Now it will point to 8851. From this number you will be having first number we are loading. Okay, now incrementing code is 23. It is also 1 byte instruction. Okay, then we will move the count, then we will move the first number into memory. Okay, from M means what? HL pair. Wherever the HL pair is pointing, from there we are moving the first data to accumulator. Okay, now first number is where? In accumulator. Then we will decrement the count. Why we are decrementing the count? Because to tell that we have, why we are decrementing the count? Why we are decrementing means because to tell that first number is loaded in your accumulator. Okay, we are decrementing the count. Then again we will increment the count. Okay, increment the count. Again we will increment the H pair. That means now 8852. It will be pointing to 52. 51 means 8851 means first number. Second number was here 52. Now we will compare 52 number with first number. First number is where? In accumulator. CMP M means accumulator will have one number and 8852 is having one number. Memory, both the numbers it will compare. If the number is having large number is, this is for smallest program, then we will check for carry. Okay, JC, carry A head. Okay, if there is a carry, it will jump here, A head means it will decrement the count. If there is a carry, it will decrement the count. Okay, jump on carry, that means big number is there in accumulator, so it will jump and it will decrement the count. Then move A comma M. Now the number from the memory will move to accumulator. If it is smallest, memory number is smallest means it will move when if there is no carry. But now if there is a carry, it will decrement the count and it will check for JNZ loop. JNZ means what? Jump on non-zero. Non-zero means count is 0. No, it is decrementing the count and it is checking for count. Count is 0. No, count is not 0. What it will do? Again it will jump to the loop and loop will be here. Okay, loop is here. So it will jump and again it will increment. Now it will increment to which location? 8853. Now one number is in 53, one number will be in accumulator. Okay, so finally it will check so on till the count is becoming 0. If the count is becoming 0, final smallest number will be in move A comma M, that means in accumulator. Then from accumulator we can store on any memory location 8860. So the final result will be stored where? Smallest number will be stored where? On 8860. Okay, now what is your condition? We will see once again the program. Okay, first we are loading H pair, that is 8850. Then we are moving that to B. Whatever you are loading on this location, it is a count. Then that count will be moved to B. Then again we are incrementing the H. It is incrementing to 8851. Then 8851 number will be first moved to accumulator. First number is where? In accumulator. Then we will decrement the count and we will see, okay, because why we are decrementing the count, because we should know that one number is copied into memory, from memory to accumulator. Then again we will increment the count. It is becoming now 8851. That number and accumulator number both will be compared. Then it will see JC. JC means jump on carry, A head. If there is a carry, it will jump here and it will decrement the count. Again count is 0, no, it will come back here, and again it will increment. It will increment till count is becoming 0. Finally the smallest number from the memory will be passed to the accumulator. If memory is having smallest number, so it will be in accumulator. That number we can transfer it to any memory location, that is 8860, or you can give any other memory location also, halt. So here like this result will be on 8850. You are storing the count, 5 numbers you have to give. Out of that 5 numbers, final smallest number will be on the same position. Okay, now same program, this is for smallest number, this is only the change. Jump on carry, after comparing it will jump on the largest number by seeing carry. It will, if largest number is there, means it will decrement the count in smallest program. But whereas in largest number program it will be different. In largest number program same thing, first the count will move to B, again it will increment the HL pair, again it will move the first number in accumulator, decrement the count, that means first number is loaded in accumulator, again it will increment 8851, one number is in 8851, one number is in accumulator. It will compare both and it will check for small numbers, jump on non carry. Okay, jump on non carry, no carry is there, means jump a head and decrement the count, because we are collecting a small number separately. If large number we find out, we will move to accumulator, because it is the program for largest number. Okay, so now we will be finding out for largest number. It is the program for largest number. We will move the memory number to accumulator and we will decrement the count. J and Z loop, count is becoming 0, no, again you jump to the loop, increment the H pair and it is incrementing to 8852. Finally, if the number you have find, which is largest number you have find, which is in accumulator, then it will move to, it can store on the any memory location. Either you can store on 8860 or either you can store on 8870. Okay, so like this you can collect, you will by like this you can check for the smallest and largest number program. Okay, what is the concept here? Simply, first you are loading the count in 8850, moving the count to the B register, then incrementing the H pair and it will point, H pair is incrementing means it will point to where? 8851. First number will move to accumulator, then it will decrement the count, that first number has came to accumulator bolke. Okay, then it will, then incrementing the again H pair and it will do what? It will be like 8852, one number is on 8852 and it will compare that number with accumulator number. And for largest program it will jump for non carry, for smallest program it will check for carry. If there is a carry, it will jump here and it will decrement a count for smallest. But if it is a largest program, if there is no carry, it will jump here, A head loop. A head means you can write your name also, no problem at all. Okay, A head means you can write your name also, no problem at all. But what you have to do here when you are jumping here, see, JNC is 3 byte instruction na? And JC is also, code of JNC is D2. From here you should find out the D2. Okay, then D2 code, then it is 3 byte means where to jump A head location is what? 88800D, 0D and 80 you have to load like this. Okay, same thing for JC also. JC is 8 byte. Where it is jumping? It is also jumping 8800D. 0D and 80. You have to jump. Okay. After jumping, it will decrement the count. Count is 0? No. Again go back, loop incrementing the HL pair. Again storing the final largest number from accumulator to memory location. Like this, you will find out the largest number. So here this is the result. Count is in 8850. First numbers are starting from 8851. Out of these numbers, final largest number is on where? 8860. Okay. You can take the count large also if you want. Input in count, then this we have taken so many count, then you largest number is this. Okay, you can find out anywhere you can store, and for smallest number also. So what is the difference you have studied in largest and smallest number? Not a big deal. You have studied only from the largest and smallest number. You have studied that just you can search for the smallest number and you can search for the largest number only by using JC instruction. After comparing the accumulator data with the memory data, simply you can check it. Okay, simply you can check it by using JC instruction for smallest program and JNC instruction for largest program. Okay, JNC instruction for largest program. Okay, only what is the difference between largest and smallest program? Just you have to change only one instruction in the program. There in smallest you are having JC and in largest you are having JNC. Okay, so finally what you have learned here: first loading the number at 8850, then making that number count to B, then incrementing, then again loading the first number to accumulator, then decrementing the down, then incrementing again the H pair, comparing it with the accumulator. JC, jump on ahead, and if there is a carry means largest number, so it will decrement the count. If there is no carry, smallest number. Okay, in accumulator. Then it will check for JNZ loop. If there is the count is not 0 means it will jump here and it will increment the H pair, and it will check that count till the count is becoming 0. It will be jumping and it will be checking the numbers by comparing. But as soon as the count is becoming 0, finally it will store the accumulator number. In accumulator only smallest number will be there, in accumulator only largest number will be there. That will be stored on the particular memory location where you want. In largest we are having only one different JNC, and in smallest you are having only one instruction change, JC. So largest and smallest program both are same. There is no difference between both the programs. So in my next class we will be executing the largest and smallest instruction program. Then we will confirm whether the largest and smallest number is working in which procedure and how we will get the output. Okay, thank you.